I am your host, John Burke, here with the news that all is news is news. That went different in my head. Here with the news, here with everything that is news. Whatever, fuck it. Shut up, Josh.
You nailed it, buddy.
Nailed it.
You were on fire today.
Everything. Wait, I had something. Everything that is news across the news. It's something about news. I don't know.
I like it.
You like it? Well, yeah. That was horrible. Can we do a reintro on that? We'll just edit that out. That didn't happen. That didn't happen at all. What's going on, folks? I sincerely hope you're having a wonderful day wherever you're tuning into us at. Appreciate all the love and support, man. The views are going up on Rumble. We appreciate everybody tuning in, even from our followers over on Truth Social. Greatly appreciate them tuning in. And you can follow me on Rumble at just John Burke Podcast. Come on over, hit that like button. It helps boost us, gets our message out there because, we're not normie neocons and people don't like having that around them because it makes them think, I guess. I don't know. But tomorrow, yeah, you're taking off to vacation. You're heading up to Broken Bow.
Yep.
What are you going to do up there?
Do some fishing, a little horseback ride. We've never been up there, so.
Oh, you never? I thought you had.
Oh,
that's nice. It might be a little too chilly for some of the water stuff.
Yeah, I think so too. The weather looks like it's going to be in the 50s.
Oh, yeah, you ain't going to be able to do shit. I mean, you can take the pontoon boats out. They're cheap. They're like, you can make a reservation. It's not that expensive. You can get it for like 2 or 3 hours out there on the lake. Yeah. It's relaxing and it's nice. I did it last summer. It was worth it. The cabin, I think it was like maybe $200 a night.
Yeah, it's not bad.
Yeah, it comes with a hot tub. Roads are kind of iff. You got to be careful on that. Like you driving a
Taking
car.
my wife's car.
Oh, it doesn't matter then. Yeah. Whatever. Her problem, not mine.
Yeah.
Babe, what'd you do? Nah. But so it's just going to be me on the show. I don't know what I'm going to do.
That gorgeous face.
This gorgeous face. Oh, man. I got to take off early today, too. We tried to buy another truck yesterday. And I swear to God, car salespeople, you're worse than Almond Joys. I'm just going to say, y'all are some slimy sons of bitches. Literally, we're sitting there looking at this, what was it? It was a elevation.
That's right. It was a GMC elevation.
GMC elevation, yeah. So they wanted the sticker price was what, 50? 51?
Yeah.
But then he came in and said, we're going to give you a deal. It's $49,000. But this is a 2023. And on top of the factory warranty, they wanted me to pay another $4,500 for a 5-year warranty. Yeah. It's like, but wait, it's already covered under, well, this covers everything. It's like, well, so does the factory or the dealer. Yeah, the factory warranty. Mm-hmm. So they tried getting us on that. And then he tried coming back saying like, well, you're not going to find a better price. Josh literally is sitting there with his phone, pulls up a brand new 2023 Elevation at a different dealership for $48,000, and it's 4-wheel drive. And so the manager comes over and he's just kind of like, well, I don't know how they're doing that. It's like, yes, you do. These people act like you're stupid.
No idea.
This douchebag texts me today. He's like, hey, John, I hope you're doing all right. I just really want to sell you a car. I'm putting my job in grave risk. It's like, shut the fuck up. They really want to make you feel like they're really going above and beyond. It's like, you're making so much money off of me. Shut the fuck. I hate dealers. So I think I'm just going to go out and buy a used truck, like an old GMC model. I'm not buying new. It's just not worth it at this point. The prices are so fucking inflated.
I know, man.
And I'm tired of dealing with dealerships. Like, you scumbags. I'm not saying they're all fucking slimy.
But a lot of them are.
But a lot of you are. Fuck. A lot of you are. Come on, John, I'll sell you a car. I'm sure you will. I'm sure you will.
Let me bring this lube with me.
Just ignore the duct tape on this. That's mine. You can get that fixed. It's whatever. We're going to knock it down like $200. The dude's sitting there pretending he's like, I can't do anything for you. I said, yeah, I'm sure. The thing that really pissed me off the most, though, is I had a friend that gave me a code. It's like the Friends with Benefits code for GMC. Yeah, I'm totally going to say it like that. Yeah. It's the Friends and Family code. So apparently it gets you like $1,000 off. So I said, hey, I walk in there. It's like, I called first. I was like, do you honor this code? And they were like, yes, we do. It's like, all right, cool. So we go in there and we find the truck. It's a nice little tan thing, be easy to wrap for shell shock. And we're talking to this guy, and I keep asking, hey, we have this code. What'll it get us? He's like, well, let's settle on a price. He's like, no. Tell me how much this code is worth. And he refuses. Finally, we sit down. He's like, okay, so this is the out-the-door price. Like, how much is the code? He's like, well, let me go ask my manager. He's like, yeah, go ask. He comes back. He gives me the runaround. He's like, what's the actual code? Give it to him. He comes back. He's like, well, technically, we're giving you the $49,000. The code applies to the dealer price, which was 50-something thousand. So he's like, you get a better deal from us. It's like, all right, fair enough. But what pissed me off about it is he literally is about to go ask his manager, and I hear the guy in the cubicle next to him call him over, and they start whispering. It's like, that right there, I don't like. That tells me you're slimy. Whatever you have to say, you can say it in front of me and Josh. It's like, I fucking hate dealers. I hate them. Like, you scumbags, like, send them to Ukraine. I fucking hate them. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. So how about that CBD lube?
Yeah, how about that, huh? Came in handy.
Seriously, if you're wanting to buy some great CBD lube, we know a guy. Look, is she feeling dry as Sahara because you're not really able to turn her on? Well, hey, we can fix that for you. At Shell Shock CBD, we have the CBD lubricant, and it's great. It's effective. It works wonderfully. It's water-based. All you have to do is just give it a little rinse, and it's gone. Get that dookie smell off your wiener. It's good to go.
There you go.
There you go. Lightning in a bottle, but instead it's lube in a bottle. That's the way to do it.
I think that's the tagline on the box, right?
Is that? Should be. Friggin' should be.
Get that dookie off your penis.
Get that dookie off your penis with one squirt of water. It's water-soluble CBD lubricant from shellshockcbd.com. Code SAVAGE saves you 10%. No, I'm totally not kidding. This stuff is incredible. I've used it. It's amazing. Lube in a bottle. Lightning in a bottle.
Lightning in a bottle. That's
Lightning
right.
in a bottle. Oh, my God. Hobo Chili says, I use CBD lube on my rifle. I'll just say it got a little sexual. And I'm not judging. Hey, what you do with that freaking chamber, that's up to you. If it fits, it fits. Whatever. Just don't get a double feed. All right, let's get into the news. Let's get down to business. There we go. It's a real shocker. Hit that thumbs up button. Give us a share on your social medias if you could. We really appreciate that. James Comer, Treasury reports show Biden family made millions from Chinese company after 2016. The Biden family business received a $3 million wire transfer from a Chinese energy company and subsequent payments after President Joe Biden left the vice presidency in 2017. Guys, this is nothing new. We know this. We knew this. The thing that really aggravates me about all these articles, and this is from Breitbart, I'm not knocking the article and how it's written. We know all this, and nothing is going to happen. Because my other question is, did Biden really do anything illegal with this? No, but it certainly does not look right. Although I bet he did, because in the same token, he probably used his influence as a vice president to achieve these deals.
Yeah.
So I will say that.
It sounds illegal. I'm not an attorney, but I'm going to err on the side of illegal.
I'm not a gynecologist, but I'll take a look. Actually, I'm not going to, I disagree with that, because it's like, if somebody's in need of a gynecologist, I probably don't want to take a look. If you really think about that statement. Okay. Maybe it's just me. I don't know. Maybe. Josh had a nice little quip for me before the show. I have to go pick up, explain this to me, folks, because I don't get this. Packages that require a signature that the post office delivers, it's during the workday. I'm waiting on an important package that I ordered, and they tried delivering it during the workday. It's like, well, signature required, so you have to come pick it up. It's like, well, yes. Who do you think's home during the day? I mean, I'm not unemployed. I'm not a Democrat. I actually have to go to work. It's just the way it works. But Josh is like, what is it? It's like, this vase I got from Greece. It has like a picture painted. It's handmade. Great mythology. And the way we're decorating our living room is that we have these flowers that are falling out of these pots. So I wanted to get a Greek one. And Josh, and I was like, never mind. You're going to say
it was the way you described it, like limp penises.
I didn't say
falling
that.
out of the vase.
I didn't say that.
Oh.
That's what you're thinking. You're projecting now. You're projecting.
Your eyes said. Your mouth said flowers. Your eyes said penises.
Your eyes said penis. Your eyes said flowers. Your mouth was like mouthing penis. Penis goes here.
Gotcha.
Wait till I put it up. You're going to be so jealous. I got a Greek vase with flowers coming out of it.
Yeah. I get it. You want to suck penises.
John's like, you're such a faggot. I'm like, no, I'm not. Show me your dick. Show me your dick. Oh, my God. And this is why we're never going to be on Fox. All right, who gives a fuck about Biden? We already know he's corrupt. I get tired of covering these stories, guys. It's literally just beating a dead fucking horse. We know what the Biden crime syndicate family is all about. Just let me know when the shooting starts.
I know. Do something about it.
Do something about it, Republicans. James Corner threatens to subpoena Hunter's art deal he has chosen to obstruct. House Oversight Committee Chair James on Monday wrote a letter threatening art dealer George Burgess with a subpoena if he continues to fail to provide relevant information regarding Hunter Biden's anonymous art buyers and high-dollar art transactions, which could compromise President Joe Biden. I have seen his art. I would not pay $20 for that. John Ross did way better art. This was a money laundering grift is all that was. That's all it was. It's ridiculous. Burge is an art dealer with ties to the Chinese art market, has refused to provide Comer with the requested information about who has bought Hunter's art for sale for between $75,000 and $500,000. Burge was reportedly arrested and charged with an assault with a deadly weapon in the late 1990s. Mr. Burge has refused to provide any information regarding who is buying Mr. Biden's art, wrote Comer, who is investigating the Biden family business to ascertain if President Joe Biden is compromised by communist China. Oh, he definitely is. He definitely is. We know this. But I just love how liberals will just sit there and embrace Russia, 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 yada, yada, yada. Yet your boy is like clearly compromised by the CCP.
I know, man. If you just can't see the difference between the Democrats impeaching Donald Trump twice over nothing, and then all this bullshit that this guy's got in his suitcases that he brings along with him.
It just goes to show you that there's no justice. There is no justice.
There isn't.
So when do we start marching and burning
those
shit
are the
down?
privileged people in the United States or the world, really.
Oh, I agree. I 100% agree.
They have privilege.
When do white people get to start burning shit down? I'm all for it. I'm all for it.
I'd get behind it at this point.
Yeah,
right?
let's get the torches going. Let's get the tiki torches. Oh shit, my bad. Burn down a snow cone stand. Let's get a couple of Kyle Rittenhouses out there. Let's do this. Oh my gosh.
He gets it. Kyle gets it.
Kyle gets it. All right, Oscars officially dead. Third lowest ratings in history. With a pathetic 18.7 million viewers, it's official. The Academy Awards are doornail dead. Now, again, this wasn't the lowest they've ever been, but it's like the third from lowest.
I thought it was like 16 million.
There's no coming back from this. Two of the biggest movies in the history were in this year's Oscar hunt. Avatar, Way of the Water, and Top Gun. I still haven't seen the other Avatar. James Cameron's a douche. When he sits there and says testosterone is toxic, like, dude, you're a beta bitch. Shut the fuck up.
He's like, testosterone.
Testosterone.
That's so toxic.
It's so nasty. Why would you want testosterone? I'm gonna chop my balls off. Oh,
that's how he said it. That's exactly how he sounded.
He's such a fucking douche. Oh my God.
Go direct a terrible movie, James.
They really do. They really do. I don't get these people. I just don't. But yeah, has anybody seen Avatar? The new one? I haven't seen it. I'm not going to knock it. I haven't seen it. Top Gun was actually pretty good. Little cheesy, but that's kind of like a return to the 80s genre. But it was totally not believable, but still. But it's a movie, you know. But Avatar, I haven't seen the new one.
I haven't either.
The last one was like, what, 10 years ago?
Maybe even a little bit longer than that, right?
It's been a minute.
Yeah.
It's been a minute. But apparently it did, yeah. Do you know why Brendan Fraser won? Because of the anti-Christian message. I haven't even watched it. I don't care.
I thought it was because he wore a fat suit.
I think that's it too, yeah.
No.
Because, you know, he represents obese people. Obese people are about to be the new black people. They're the minority that's oppressed the most. As they sit there and stuff their face with fat pills and then blame.
So brave.
You're so brave. Bring me a cheeseburger. Bunch of fucking Jabba the Hutt looking motherfuckers. Sure, you're going to read a bunch of bootlicking headlines in the entertainment media. This is by John Nolte, isn't it? Oh, it's by John Nolte. I'm a fan of this motherfucker. I like this guy's writing. Sure, you're going to read a bunch of bootlicking headlines in the entertainment media about how this is a 12% increase over last year. Yeah, well, last year's ratings were the second lowest in history. How bad is 18.7 million viewers? Well, a mere 5 years ago in 2018, Oscars hit its lowest rating up to that time, and that was with 26 million viewers. 5 years ago, everyone panicked over 26 million viewers. Today, 26 million looks like the good old days. Until 2018, which is when the woke Nazi McCarthyite censors and Me Too fascists infested everything in entertainment without breaking a sweat, the Oscars attracted between 44 and 33 million viewers. This was expected. This was just the way it was. You can argue, as many bootlickers will, that the competition from streaming and video games and the internet are to blame for this ratings collapse, but you would be lying. I'm pretty sure there was streaming and video games and the internet when the 44 million tuned in all the way back to the olden days of 2014. I mean, you can say what you want about this individual Oscars, but back from 2014 even to 2018 when it was 26 million to drop, they are losing. They are losing viewerships left and right. And you're seeing a lot more. I've read a lot of articles from now these producers are coming out saying Hollywood is turning very elitist. They're turning, I think even the dude from The Office who played Dwight, he's talking about how Hollywood has just too much of an anti-Christian message.
Rainn Wilson.
Yeah, more and more are coming out bashing Hollywood for elitism.
That guy's a hardcore leftist too. He came out with some
I believe that.
Pretty shitty comments on Twitter.
Oh, I believe that. They all do. They all do. They're all fucking douchebags. But it's just the way it is now. And you're gonna hemorrhage viewership, and without the viewers, the ad spend's gonna drop, And soon enough, if you keep this up, like I'm all for boycotting the Oscars. Fuck these wackos. Oh, did you see what Sierra wore? I saw that circulating.
Who is that?
She's a singer. And she wore literally like a see-through gown with a thong and nipple covers. And her husband stands there.
That's how you win.
That's how you win. Her husband stands there next to her. And then you same feminist empowered bitches out there will say, don't stare, don't stare. CNN published a thing on their page talking about like the pools in Germany or some shit like that are now going topless. And it's like, okay, cool. But don't be surprised when men stare. Like, well, that's because you're fetishizing women. They're just boobs. Okay. It's just a dick. It's just a dick. So I guess I should be able to walk around a pool and show my dick to random people because it's just a dick. Stop fetishizing it. They're boobs. They're used for freaking lactating. It's a dick. It's used for pissing. Oh, but yeah, you see, that's why these hideous bridge trolls, you're so insufferable and miserable. You are disgusting, ugly, fat women, and nobody wants to fuck you. And the other thing is, you know, with the whole topless thing, it's not all it's cracked up to be. I was stationed in Germany. I've been to the topless beaches. There's a lot of fat people. And big boobs on a fat woman's like abs on a skinny guy. It doesn't count. It does not count.
There's topless beaches in South Beach.
Absolutely. But like
I don't even think places, it was public beach. I remember being down there and just I guess Brazilians, you know, just taking their tops off and sunbathing. I celebrated it. Good for you, ladies.
I just love the fact that these women are going to sit there and say, we want to be able to sexualize ourselves, but you shouldn't view us like that. So Sierra goes out there, wears shit like that. Oh, that's so empowering. Act like a slut. Good for you. Good for you. Dress like a hoe. Absolutely. Like, your husband is such a bitch to sit there and he would even let you walk out there. And yes, ladies, I said let you. The fact that dude even let his wife walk out the door dressed like that is pathetic. He's not a man. You're a bitch. You are a bitch that you would allow your wife to look like that. And yes, I don't give a fuck what the feminists have to say. Any dude that is with a woman that dresses like that and you allow that under your household, bro, turn in your man card. You're a pussy. Seriously. Seriously, I don't get that. Hey, babe, you know what would look good on the red carpet? Nothing.
Your boyfriend's going to love that outfit.
My wife's boyfriend really loved this outfit. Like, you're such a cuck, dude. You are such a cuck. I'm sorry, but women acting like sluts, that's not empowering. That's not empowering. How is it empowering to show off your tits and ass? Explain that. I don't get that. Men don't do it. We don't need to do it because we actually do shit. It's like, these are my accomplishments. And then women are like, these are my tits. Which one's empowered? Come on. Come on. If women should be able to walk around with their tits hanging out, men should be able to walk around with their dicks hanging out. Now, the Asian community wouldn't like that. The black ones would. The whites, we're kind of in the middle on it. You know, you're the blessed or you're not. I'm not, and I hate my father for it. But whatever. We're not going to talk about that. Oh, my gosh. Like, seriously, like, I'm so empowered. Like, no, you're just a slut. That's all there is to it. You're looking for attention. You know, there is nothing more attractive. There is nothing that I love more than seeing a woman with self-respect. And she's classy. She will not subject herself to being sexualized for the sake of being liked and gaining a social media following. And that's the thing we talk about, like the disparities between men and women. You know how easy it is for women to develop a following? Show a little skin and you start getting these simp male followers. Because women are just feeding into what men want. And these are low quality, low caliber bullshit dudes that you're trying to feed into. It's the truth. Any guy that would allow his woman to do that and be with her, you're a loser. You are a loser. Especially in the fitness world. Oh my God, it's everywhere in the fitness world. Look at these gains on my butthole. Like, what? Oh, look at the veins in my vagina lips. It's like what? This is not fitness. This is like just softcore porn. Just call it what it is. And these women, they stand there and they bend over with their asses showing. It's like, well, it's to show the hamstring area. Well, then show just the hamstrings. You don't need to show off your butthole. It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. All in the name of fitness. No, it's not. You want to sexualize yourself. You want to develop a following. It has nothing to do with fitness. You're just a slut. Court's adjourned, bitches.
Boom.
Boom. John's a misogynist. In some ways, I am. Yes, I absolutely am. I don't see men taking their children to these child drag shows. I don't see men out there trying to fuck. Actually, you know, I'm going to take that back because you can't generalize. There are probably some dudes that are like little bitches that do stuff like this. But the fact is, this is women. This is a woman's issue. This is a sincere woman's issue. And I'm sorry, but I'm not going to sit here and applaud it like you're doing something incredible. And these other women, and normally it's like the fat, ugly ones that are applauding him. Oh, you're so brave. Yo, you're so empowered. Well, then go do it, Bertha. Go fucking take out the quadruple Ds you got there that are hanging around your fucking ankles and go do it. You're empowered too, right? Oh, it's because she's attractive and beautiful. That's why. If you're ugly, it's not empowerment. Weird.
Awfully quiet.
Awfully quiet. Feminists are usually ugly anyway. The ratings poison who calls himself Jimmy Kimmel sure doesn't help. No one likes Jimmy Kimmel. He's a smug jerk with all that charm of a hall monitor. Why Oscar would ask a guy to host their Super Bowl can barely attract a little over 1 million viewers every night is beyond me. The Academy Awards telecast was always dull, poorly produced, and way too long. That didn't turn people off. We still tuned in, but that was during a time when Hollywood didn't hate us. Yes, there was a time when Hollywood only wanted to put on a great show. There was a time when Hollywood awarded Oscars to the movies people actually saw and enjoyed. Those days are over. Forever. There are no stars anymore, just self-regarding, virtue-signaling crybaby celebrities with all the charisma of a bad politician. So I'm calling it. Oscar is officially over. The Academy has forever lost the goodwill of customers and our trust. There was a time when an Oscar nomination boosted a movie's box office. We all know an Oscar nomination means a dull, smug lecture with lots of off-putting gay sex. He's not wrong.
Yeah, he's spitting hot fire over there.
He's not wrong on this.
Nick Nolte gets it.
He's on point, man. This guy is on point. Imagine how awful Hollywood must be, how overpopulated with terrible people the entertainment industry is now. The industry now prefers to shame, lecture, and insult us over experiencing the joy that comes with knowing you have the power to spread the magic of entertainment, laughter, and enlightenment. And he's 100% right on this. Because the thing that I feel like is the reasoning behind or the causation of a lot of this is that Hollywood celebrities are so out of touch with reality. They don't know what it's like. Like I've said many times, they don't know what it's like to live paycheck to paycheck. They don't live in the real world. I wish most people could spend one day in the life of a Hollywood A-list celebrity. It's not normal. It is not real life. The levels of pandering, the levels of worship, it's insane to me. Just insane. And you see these people, and of course, that becomes their reality. So then they want to push that reality onto everybody else. Well, life must be wonderful when you're living without any issues, when you've got millions and millions of dollars. You can go wherever you want, you can do whatever you want, say whatever you want. But then people that live paycheck to paycheck that are actually blue-collar workers, and you want to lecture them on how bad they are because they don't want to watch a movie with two gay dudes fucking, I'm sorry, it's not attractive. Look, I'll say it. Gay dudes are not attractive. Lesbians, I get it, because women are beautiful. Men, even lesbian women, like, I'd never want to see two dudes fucking because it's not right. Two masculine figures, which I don't know if really gay people are masculine, but you still get where I'm going with that. It's not attractive. There's a lot of poo-poo everywhere. Nobody wants to see that. Just the truth. Unless you have Shell Shock CBD lubricant. Then you just wipe it off with one squirt of water. Poop be gone. We'll call it that.
There it is.
The gay poop be gone. Shell Shock CBD lube. Get it today. Oh, my God. All right. Enough with that gay shit. Vermont Christian School. They're doing the right thing here. Listen to this. Vermont Christian School barred from future tournaments after forfeiting game against team with trans students. Good for you.
Yep.
Good for you. Everybody's going to take this as like, oh, they got barred. They weren't going to participate anyway. Nor should they. Do not engage. Women, this trans issue in sports, it's your issue. And here's how you fight it. Stop participating. Pull a Kaepernick and take a knee. See how quickly the leftists will freak the hell out over that one. It would be hilarious. Just take a knee. Oh, it's to protest the national anthem? No, protest trans. I'm a woman. I want to compete against other women. Take a knee. Make that should be a trend. That should trend. Take a knee. Women, biological women in sports competing against trans, take a knee. Don't do it. Because, folks, if women get together, united, and they withdraw from these competitions, there is no competition. There is no competition. Stop engaging in sports with trans freaks. This Drew Barrymore, this crazy bitch, like that woman is just nuts.
Yeah.
She is nuts. You see that she had that freak show Dylan Mulvaney on her show?
Yeah.
And then like I saw Matt Walsh post about it, Shapiro and the rest of them, and it's so comedic. She literally gets on her knees in front of a dude, and panders. Oh my God. The same Dylan Mulvaney who said there's nobody in my DMs that wants to date. Yeah, because you're fucking weird, bro.
Hey.
You're not normal.
Drew was like, let me get on my knees and suck your vagina.
Penis. Yeah, let me suck your vagina. This shit is disgusting. It's disgusting, but she sits there and she panders to such a level that you're like, what the hell?
They have her show on at the gym I go to,
Oh, God.
and it's so terrible. Like, everybody in her audience is wearing a yellow mask while she and her guests, like,
are you maskless?
Bullshit.
Are they still doing that?
Yes.
Oh, my God.
Still doing it. I'm like, is this episode from like 3 years ago?
People love being sheep.
They love it. She got all of them in masks, yellow masks, like chickens. That's what it looks like.
Oh, it's disgusting. You sit there, you just watch them, and it's just like, what goes through their minds? Like, I would love to just maybe half a minute.
I think you're right. They don't live in reality. No. This is pretend to them.
Yeah.
She's been in show business her entire life. Yeah. Right? She was in E.T. when she was, 7 years old, 6 years old. So that's the only life she knows is pretend. So it makes sense that she thinks this man is a woman and she's going to get on her knees and,
pander.
Pander to him.
It's just like if we look at Dylan Mulvaney for a second, this was a Fruit Loop from like a year or two ago who was just a gay activist who then suddenly turns trans. Now he's sponsored by national brands. He's visited the White House. He's done all. This dude is dominating. Good for you, bro. Good for you.
The penis is the new vagina.
I don't even know if he's had the surgery yet. But he wears the dresses. You look like you. I mean, the thing that I love about this is how if trans women are women, then why do you put trans in front of it? Number one, you have to put trans in front because if you try and go out on a date with a dude, he's going to beat the shit out of you. And you deserve it, quite honestly. Yeah. If you try and pull that on a dude, you get the brakes. Yeah, because you're not a woman. You're a dude. And then secondly, because you're not a real woman. You know for a fact you have to identify as that because you are not and never will be a real woman. Trans women are not real. Trans men are not real. You are living in a fantasy. And these Hollywood celebrities endorse this because, again, their reality is whatever they make it. They can be whatever they want to be. I'm just waiting for the fucking unicorns to come out of the woodwork. I'm a unicorn. It's coming,
probably
folks.
Happening right now. I don't know.
And I'm telling you, these people out there that are just like, as long as it doesn't hurt anybody, that's not the position to take anymore. Those days are gone, and it's because of this bullshit right here. That's why. You've got to fight fire with fire.
You got to keep those skeletons in your closet.
Get the gays back in the closets. Make gays go back in closets again. I'm telling you, man. It's just ridiculous.
That's what happened. As soon as they came out, they started going after kids.
No shit. I posted a video in my Telegram channel. I shared the picture on my Instagram. Literally a half-naked woman, or a dude with tits, I can't tell, with nipple covers, butt crack hanging out, walking around with a 3-year-old holding dollar bills. Holding dollar bills. Disgusting. These people, what should happen is there should be a registry or there should be a Telegram channel to just dox them, and then people can find them and beat the fuck out of them. You deserve it. You deserve to have your skulls caved in. This is disgusting. Disgusting, reprehensible behavior. This should never be tolerated. Never. It's horrific.
What did DeSantis just do?
Banned transgender surgeries on children. Yeah. And I got the story on that. And you're going to listen to what President Biden has to say on that. And this piece of shit, good Lord. Dude, hell is too good for these people. Yeah. Hell is too good. Disgusting degenerates. They want to sexualize children. You want to sexualize them, and then you want to mutilate them. All for your false gods of transgenderism, influenced by Hollywood. Disgusting. No wonder the LGBT attacks are stepped up. You deserve it. You do. This is what happens. We are living in Sodom and Gomorrah 2.0. America is lost. Unless we start fighting back, unless people are out there freaking like doxing these violence. If the American law enforcement will not stop this, it's up to the people. It's up to vigilante justice, because otherwise, how does it get fixed? Folks, I'm all for freedom. I get it. But as soon as you go after the children, all bets are off. All bets are off. Bring on the drive-bys. Cool. They're just disgusting human beings. Degenerates. That's why in society, they should never be tolerated. Never. Disgusting people. Horrible. That's just my beliefs. No, I'm not saying that I'm personally going to go. I would never condone violence towards. I'm sorry. I shouldn't say it like that. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. I'm sorry. If I start seeing drag queens gunned down in the street that we're actually, trying to. Now, I'm not talking about drag queens that don't get involved with children. I'm talking about drag queens that are trying to perform in front of children. I will applaud. I will help pay for that person's bail. Oh, well, Democrats can do it, can't they? Can't Kamala Harris and the rest of them endorse the BLM and say, we're going to help pay for your bail? Can't we do the same thing? I'm just saying. I'm tired of playing by these fucking leftist rules. Maybe it's time for the right to start getting violent, and then shit's going to change in America. We've been too tolerant. Sorry. That whole, we got to be tolerant. No, we don't. I love this new thing. It's like these TERFs. It's like, you're a TERF and a bigot. Yeah, and? You act like that's a bad thing. I think it's a good thing.
What's a TERF?
Somebody that doesn't agree with transgenderism.
Oh, okay.
It's some fucking made up acronym the Fruit Loops tried to like brand us as. Ooh, it's something like on Twitch, all those little blue haired fucking lesbian weirdos or like little streamers that have no life that live in their basements and it's like, oh, subscribe to my blah, blah, blah. And yeah, you're a TERF. You're like 64% likely to kill yourself. So
they're
good for
great
you, bro.
at acronyms.
Yeah.
Bull body.
Gay little acronyms, yeah. It's like, you're not the cool people club, you're a TERF. Well, if the cool people club involves like trying to fuck kids, well, damn, shucky darn.
I just kind of wonder what those meetings are like where they come up with all the rules and stuff.
Oh, yeah. There's the thing that I love is just like there was that one video of like a student council meeting or something like point of order. And they were just arguing amongst themselves about proper pronoun use. Like, you people are fucking retarded. Like, you really are.
I would watch that.
I would. I would, yeah.
I get stoned and watch it.
Sitting there just trying to scream over one. Like, point of order, blah, 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 blah. Those pronouns are offensive. Like, fuck you fat bitch. Like, shut up.
Is that true?
TERF is, trans exclusionary radical feminist. Yeah.
Is it true lesbians who don't accept trans are? Oh, okay. I'm sorry, Sonic. I thought he was saying lesbians don't accept trans women as women.
Yeah.
I could see that. I could see lesbians being,
I
very
see too,
pro women because they're all in. They're going to go at the trans woman who has a penis, right?
It will impact them. I mean, it's impacted everybody.
The penis will impact them.
Well, it's an innie, so innie instead of an outie, which is just crazy to me, but whatevs. But yeah, the school has basically been barred. Good for them. They're like, we're not playing this gay shit. Vermont Christian school that forfeited a game in the girls' state basketball playoffs because its opponent had a transgender student on the team's roster will be prohibited from participating in future tournaments, the sports governing association in the state said Monday. The Vermont Principals Association, VPA, ruled that midterm Christian school had violated policies and is ineligible to participate in future tournaments that it sanctions. The move applies to all sports. The VPA again reiterates its ongoing support of transgender student athletes as not only a part of building an inclusive community. Just gonna stop it right there. I can't read these degenerate fucking scumbags. Like, no. Why would you want to be a part of these losers? Form your own league. And they can. Officials said that White River Junction-based school failed to meet the association's policies on race, gender, and disability awareness. I am so tired of this bullshit inclusivity for everybody. Like, oh my God, how about you just be a nice person and that's it? Just leave it there. But the problem is it doesn't end there. You have to force it on people. People have to agree with you. No. These people are not. These are the true bigots. It's the true fascists. Y'all remember a while back that Texas-based influencer that scammed a lot of people out of that fitness thing? Remember that? Her name is Brittany Dawn. And how she scammed a lot of clients. Do y'all remember that by any chance? I think it was like 3 or 4 years ago. And the only reason I saw this is it's on Fox. And I was like, oh, this bitch. Okay, interesting. I looked at her Instagram. She's an idiot. She's a fucking idiot. Another one of those typical fucking, let me post how great my life is. Everything's perfect. It's the toxic positivity bullshit. And everything is like perfect photos. It's just kind of like the homes and gardens types of bullshit. It's like nobody lives like that. It's all garbage. But anyway, this woman scammed a lot of women. A lot of women. She's being sued by the state of Texas. The BBB went after her. This woman comes out there, and I love how she plays this. Brittany Dawn is now facing trial for her alleged online fitness package scams. And she says, the article is, a Texas social media influencer accused of scamming clients who purchased her online fitness and nutrition program is now facing trial in Dallas and says she's ready to, quote, fight back, end quote. Brittany Dawn Davis, a fitness influencer and owner of Brittany Dawn Davis Fitness LLC, who has since adopted a more faith-based approach. Isn't that how it always is? When you get busted, suddenly you find God, kind of like how all the prisoners do.
Yeah.
It's like, I found Jesus. You murdered a kid and then raped it.
Yeah.
Pretty sure Jesus is going to send you to hell. But still, although I shouldn't say, I don't know how God works in that capacity. You never know. But still, this woman, I love it. So I read her Instagram post. And it's just full of the most sanctimonious bullshit I've ever read in my entire life. To God be the glory. Jesus didn't make us to be, I'm ready to fight back. Bitch, you fucking scammed people. The fact that you didn't delete your account screams volumes. Go away. shift off into nothingness. You and your fucking bullshit got caught. What about the lives or the potential women or the potential lives that you could have ruined by people buying into your bullshit? Folks, I'm going to tell you this right now. Don't participate in these generic fitness programs. Don't do it. Don't do it. Look, if you want to get in shape, hire a personal trainer and nutritionist. That's the only way. Do not participate These Brittany Dawns ruin it for everybody. This is why I do not like the fitness industry. It's full of fakes, narcissism, and just nothing but fucking body dysmorphia. It's not even about fitness anymore. That's why I backed out of it. I was like, this is just gay as shit. Fuck this. It's just not, nobody's happy. It's always keeping up with the Joneses. But what they do is like, I'm looking for 500 women to take my fitness challenge and the winner's going to get $10,000. Okay. But the way it works is, folks, unless they sit down and they talk to you, they get your age, your weight, your sex, all of this, your height, it all plays a key into discovering your basal metabolic rate, which is how many calories you burn naturally a day. It's basically caloric thermodynamics, calories in versus calories out. For the most people, there are people with certain things that you got to deal with, specialties, diabetes being one of them, similar things. So then that just goes to prove my point. There is not a one-size-fits-all diet plan. There is not a one-size-fits-all workout plan. We are living in 2023. If you do not know this yet, then it's your own damn fault. But Daddy Burke is here. CBD Daddy is here to tell you about how it actually works. Unless they are going to sit there and get your measurements, look at your body, and no, you should never send your personal trainer nude photos. Never. Never. You do not have to be in nude. You do not have to be nude. You can be in a very nice outfit. You don't have to be, no.
Oh, great.
Gotcha, bitch. I get your dick. I'm just saying. So for those that don't know, never compete in these challenges. They're bullshit. They're scams. Don't do it. You want to lose weight, do it the right way. If you don't know what you're doing, hire an expert. That's all there is to it. At this point, you get what you pay for. But this Brittany Dawn Davis, she got people. She got a lot of women. My time to fight back is here, Davis, who now goes by Brittany Dawn Nelson on her social media pages, wrote on Monday. And in reading the comments, simping for her, it's all women. It's all whammons. That's why I'm sorry. Whammons on the internet, I just really don't want to hear what a lot of you have to say when it comes to politics and shit like that, because, oh my God, they are some of the most simpinest idiots I've ever seen in my entire life. Girl, you're so empowered. Yes, fight back. In Jesus' name, slay the demons. What did Jesus have to say about crooks and charlatans and scammers and liars and cheaters? I'm pretty sure it wasn't good. Just gonna go out on a limb there.
Yeah.
Just gonna put that out there. Just over 4 years. That's how long I've remained composed, silent, and have patiently waited on the Lord. Oh, don't bring God into this. Do not bring God into your bullshit scam. 35,856 hours of my life that I have wept with reverence for him as I kept hearing, do not speak up yet. As I sat wayside while strangers on the internet slandered, harassed, defamed, stalked, and destroyed my reputation. No, bitch, you did. You did that. Your actions did that. Just the levels. And this is why anybody that trusts somebody like this after the shit she pulled, you deserve to be scammed. She clearly does not feel any remorse. And instead, it's the I'm the victim. I'm the victim. No, you're just, how do they say it? Oh, shit, look at that. It's the consequences of my own actions. Fuck. What a bitch. Davis added that though she has remained silent while social media users invent narratives about her and come after her home, family, and family life, they have no idea who they're messing with. Oh, what are you going to do? Scam them out of more money?
It's funny you say that.
Yeah, exactly. What are you going to do, Britt? What are you going to do, huh? I love this. There's a fire building within my heart, like a lion roaring on the inside of me, she wrote. If you think you'll ever be found behind an anonymous account, or you'll never be found. Bitch, my name is John fucking Burke. I'm right here in Dallas with you. You feel free to drop by anytime. I will gladly interview you on this show. Please give me the opportunity, Brittany Dawn Fitness. And by the way, there's a lot of people at the gyms that I go to that fucking hate you, and you do not show your face at any of these fitness expos. Why is that, Brittany? Why is that? Maybe because there's a lot of people fucking looking for you. Listen to this. Beginning in 2014, defendants profited from the sale of online fitness packages to thousands of consumers with the promise of personalized nutritional guidance and individualized fitness coaching. Specifically, defendants' online fitness package offers macronutrient assessments and, depending on the plan purchased, daily or weekly email training and one-on-one coaching. Defendants' online nutrition and fitness package range from $92 for one-time macro consultations to $300 for 3 months of personalized macros training and coaching, the compliant against David states. But the package for clients were not individual items, plain as alleged, and Dawn failed to provide the promised coaching and check-ins to her clients. Defendants largely ignored consumer complaints, or if they did respond, offered only partial refunds. In 2019, consumers' complaints on social media garnered media attention, prompting defendant Davis to make a video apology posted to YouTube. Defendants probably took the website down, the lawsuit says. Thank you for reaching out to me. I'm so sorry about this. I never intended on letting you down. This is a letter she wrote. Court filings in the case further state that the vast majority of more than the $1.5 million deposits to Brittany Dawn Davis PayPal account, she made over $1.5 million.
Yeah, this back and forth that she had with one of her clients is pretty
damn.
Yeah, it's not good.
No.
Said I purchased 90 personalized plans for $260 from you. The plan I received was not personalized at all.
Yeah.
As I've compared it to others. Additionally, I felt the lack of support and contact from you was very lacking. Mm-hmm. So you just scammed it.
Yeah.
I bet what she did was she did this herself and thought, I bet I could do this, and just put a plan together and it's the same plan for everybody.
Yeah.
And it worked for her.
That's
and
literally
she kept
what they
going,
do.
and it caught fire.
They call them cookie cutter plans.
Yeah.
It's literally, it'd be like if you and I went to a personal trainer, or we said, hey, we want to take online classes or whatever. They literally just shit you out a plan. It's like copy paste. I did personal training for 3 fucking years, and I'm telling you, it's time consuming because you actually give a fuck about your clients. You're sitting there taking measurements. You're looking, okay, all right, like because you're more experienced people when they actually want to pack on muscles. Like, okay, well, we want to make you look symmetrically good. Your delts need work. Your this needs work. So we're going to incorporate more of these workouts, and then we're going to have to feed you to get this. So it's like increasing carbs, making sure you got protein, all of this other shit. There's a lot that I'm giving a very cosmetic brief on the surface description. This shit she did could potentially hurt people. Mm-hmm. That's what other people don't realize. The levels of, say for example, if you're trying to lose weight, I had when I was back in Georgia, I was still in the Army. I was doing personal training at a local YMCA. I had a masseuse I would go to, and she'd give me massages and shit. And she was a competitor. She did these bikini pro things. And I'm sorry, I think the IFBB shit, it's all dumb. It's just fucking retarded. But she competed. And one of her coaches was someone that went to my gym. And she said she had her on 900 calories a day in prep. 900 calories a day. That will fuck up your metabolism. And sometimes these fuck-ups are irreversible. 900 calories a day. To put in perspective, I should be taking in no less than about 2,300 calories a day. At 6'2", 225 pounds. That's still, if I'm trying to put on weight, that's not a lot. And it's hard to hit. For me to hit that, like I got to be eating a lot. But for a woman, 900 calories, that's starvation mode. That is not healthy. To lose weight, you have to gradually reduce the calories. You don't just cut it. You just slowly, gradually reduce, and you replace it with healthier foods. Because nine times out of 10, people that come to me is like, well, I eat healthy. You don't know what healthy is. It's like, well, I eat a lot of this. I drink some energy drinks here that are full of sugar. It's like, yeah, you don't get it. Like, because the common things that you think are not healthy or that are healthy are actually not. But anyway, this is very common in the fitness world. What she's done is very common. When you see these fitness influencers offering you these packages, don't do it. I got to bring Natalia back on the show. She's the lady that I had before, the Olympian. She does this for a living, and she has a team of coaches. She supervises, and I need to bring her on here to talk about this because I'm telling you this right now. This shit is what gives her a bad name, even though she has tremendous success, and justly so. But this woman right here, she's a fucking liar. She's a grifter. But I just really love how you use Jesus, how you use God to deflect away any of the criticism that you receive from the million that you made. Fuck you. Fuck you.
Never,
oh my God.
You can never trust anybody named Brittany Dawn. It's like the white trashiest name ever. Brittany Dawn. With center stage, Brittany Dawn.
Court filings in the case further state that the vast majority of more than 1.5 million deposits to Davis' PayPal account derived from consumer payments through defendant's website, but her legal team has apparently only handed over receipts for a total of $169,000 in payments. The state is arguing that they left thousands of clients out of their discovery. Davis allegedly posted an apology video and then deleted it, according to prosecutors. Why would you do that, Brittany? Her trial was scheduled to begin March 6th, but was postponed indefinitely. Meanwhile, Davis has embarked on a new entrepreneurial journey as the founder of She Lives Free, a team of 14 women who organize women's faith retreats that cost $600 per person. Oh, my God.
Just doesn't get it.
You just don't get it, do you? Instead of going out there and getting a real job or being an actual entrepreneur and offering something that has substance, just these people are so... And women fall for the... Women, they don't do this for... Well, actually, no. They do this for men. It's those fucking man camps or whatever. They have to go out and pay $14,000 like these ex-Navy SEALs run. It's the stupidest thing I've ever fucking seen. $14,000 for 72 hours of suck. Or you just go join the military and they'll pay you. Just dumb. Just dumb. But this right here, a faith retreat... Oh, my God. I'd be tempted to go on one just for the shits and giggles of it.
Just a heckle?
Yeah. Well, it's for women only, but I could identify as one.
You could.
I could. She Lives Freed was founded by Brittany Dawn after the Lord radically changed her life in 2019 from darkness to light. Her mission is to share the gospel of Jesus, cultivate a community of sisters, and walk alongside women into freedom through the love of our Savior. She Lives Freed website states, the first women's retreat took place in Austin in January 2021. Since then, the organization has hosted 5 more retreats, with the next taking place in Oklahoma, according to the website. What a fucking piece of shit. Ready to fight back. What are you fighting back? Because did you do all refunds? No, you didn't. You kept that money. You're a piece of shit.
What did it say? Her total deposits were like $1.5 million.
$1.6 million, yeah.
But they only turned over $169,000 in...
Yep. Yep. I'm not a
a
mathologist, but that don't add up.
A little bit of a discrepancy there. I don't know.
I could have been a contender. My God, I could have scammed so many. I mean, I already do apparently because there's like so many profiles of me out there. They're like scam. It's very lucrative to be me online. Apparently, I never saw a dime of that money though, which kind of pisses me off.
Never saw a nickel of it.
Never saw a nickel of it.
She Lives Freed.
She Lives Freed. I'm sure she does. $600
okay.
To share the Lord's. Or you could just do this: go to church. Pretty simple. That's just.
I mean, she's a team of 14 women, so she got another 14 scumbags.
Yeah, pretty much.
Get on board with her to go out and recruit some people to.
Well, because these women on social media, they have these fitness fun. They think they are untouchable. They think that they're just the epicenter of all attention. Like the world revolves around me. It's like, no, bitch, no. Just because you have followers does not mean you're fucking worth a shit. The quality of your character speaks volumes, and if people follow you, it's usually for a reason. But for this woman, it is beyond me.
I wonder how many people sign up for this.
A lot of stupid people.
So the first one took place in Austin in 2021. Since then, the organization has hosted 5 more retreats.
A fool in their money, my man. A fool in their money. That's how pathetic it is these days.
I'm just curious. I mean, if it's like 20 people, 40. I mean, if they're paying $600, that could add up pretty quick, right?
Yeah. That's just. That's. Well, I wonder what the cap on that is.
Well, they have to have 100 suckers.
Well, I wonder what they're like. You know what? Let's do a little investigating here.
Yeah, if they had 100 women, that's like
let's do a little investigating. What was this? She Lives Free website. Let's check this out. Let's go look this up. She Lives Free. She's got an Instagram. Okay, She Lives Freed. Here we go. Let's take a look. See at this. Oh, this is beautiful. Oh my God. Oh my God. They're all fat. Oh my God. Retreats and events showing there is freedom and imperfection and peace in your broken pieces through Jesus. And they're all holding, she is like spray tanned harder than Donald Trump. Oh my God. They're all holding hands. They're all in white t-shirts and jeans. In January, we will host the very first, okay, let's see what this, oh my God. They're going to Broken Bow. They're going to Broken Bow, Josh.
All right.
I guarantee they probably rented a big cabin. They're all going to stay there.
A big old fat cabin.
Big old fat cabin. Cost $600. This ticket price is all inclusive with the exception of travel. Please keep in mind this weekend retreat does not include transportation, so plan accordingly. Enrollment for this retreat will open Thursday, February 23rd, blah, blah, blah. Details of scheduled speakers will be sent into an incoming week to each girl enrolled. After you book your spot, expect an email from SLF team. It'll include our detailed schedule, what to bring, meals you'll be enjoying, and so much more. Buy my ticket. Oh my God. And then you got these, these testimonials.
Big burgers and dogs.
Here's your Lunchable. Jesus saves. Give me your money.
Jesus saves.
It's ridiculous.
Jesus saves at Broken Bow.
It's such a big grift.
Yeah.
Our team. What's the team? Oh, these are the team members. Never mind. Oh my God.
Those are the team members? Yeah.
These are the team members.
So that makes sense. I mean, she would recruit 14 women to go out and hustle up more women. So if each of those women can bring in 5 to 10 women.
Don't they call this like an MLM, multi-level marketing thing?
Oh, yeah. It's a pyramid scheme for sure.
Absolutely. Yeah. Bring one in, get a discount. Like, this is just ridiculous.
Yep.
It's just like, she is so fucking orange. It's disgusting. What's wrong with you? Let's see the blog. Oh, God. Scriptures over anxiety. Worship songs for your playlist. You just know that when they did this photo shoot, it's just, these people are so fake. So fake. Reading the Bible. Words are weighty. Lady, it seems like a lot of those women have been eating a lot of words. They're all kind of weighty. Like, what does Jesus say about gluttony?
Oh, he doesn't like it. He does not like it.
Oh, my God. Retreats about our vision as she lives freed. You misspelled our vision. Okay. We long to see women set free and forever changed by the powerful, redeeming love of God. Our mission, we do this by creating moments of intimacy with Christ. And what? Do I even want to know? And fellowship with sisters, which leads to long-lasting relationships that impact the body forever. You can do the same thing in a Facebook group. You can do the same thing going to church, and you don't have to pay $600 to do it.
Nope.
Talk about a scam.
Yeah, that's a good point. I mean, our church has groups that people can go into, singles, and just, 2-3 times a week. There's different stuff that you can do at church.
Yep.
Just for a weekly donation. Yeah. At church. Regular stuff.
She Lives Freed was founded by Brittany Dawn after the Lord radically changed her life in 2010. No, you got caught. You got caught, bitch. That's the difference. From darkness to light. Her mission is to share the gospel of Jesus for $600. Beware of teachers and false prophets. What do you know? Like, here's the thing. Okay. We would refer to her as a babe in Christ. She's brand new, right? She just got saved. Why are you hosting retreats? You don't know anything about the Bible. You just got converted, excuse me, my bad. Her mission is to share the gospel of Jesus, cultivate a community of sisters, and walk alongside women into freedom through the love of our Savior. Both Brittany and her husband, Jordan, are fiercely passionate about the anti-human trafficking. Oh, Jesus. Here we go. Here we go. Let's bring in the anti-human trafficking room. She resides in Fort Worth, Texas, and available for interviews and speaking engagements.
Speaking like in court?
Damn. Yeah. Speak in court. It's like the anti-human trafficking. Like, wow, you picked like an issue to like tack onto your cause, and suddenly it's like, oh, she's such a good person. She cares about this. She didn't give a fuck about scamming people out of like $1.6 million.
Nope.
Good Lord. These people are just unhinged. But I love how she's ready to fight back. What an idiot. All right, moving on. Zuckerberg, it ain't over. 10,000 more workers being axed. 3 words. Learn to go on unemployment. No, sorry. I was going to say code, but I mean, they technically kind of already do, but still.
Yeah.
It's true, man. It's true. We're starting to see a lot of the results of the go woke, go broke kind of thing. I'm sorry, but when Zuckerberg like basically brought out the fact checkers, I mean, you are losing people left and right. Facebook is dying. The ad revenue, it's not coming in anymore. They tried charging me. I had to like cancel my card the other day. Did I tell you about this? Yeah, I think I did. Woke up, got a text from my bank like, hey, possible fraud. It's from Meta, from Facebook. Legitimately from them. I was like, no, cancel that card. They're not getting shit from me. I had tried to do an ad account a long time ago, and I've tried to pay that bill, and they won't let me for some reason. Like, all right, well, I'm not going to fucking pay you. Whatever, cool. Now they're trying to collect. It's like, no, I've tried to pay you. It's not going to happen. Not going to fucking happen. So I changed my card. I'm not going to do it. The fuck these guys. Just ridiculous. Just ridiculous. Facebook is dying, and he killed it. He fucking killed it. Facebook, now known as Meta, plans to lay off another 10,000 workers and bid to improve its financial performance. This is Zuckerberg's second wave of layoffs following November's cut of 11,000 jobs as part of his year of efficiency. Do you think the press is going to cover this as much as they've done Elon, who sacked a lot of people too? Or do you think it's like, well, they're going to make excuses for it, as they always do? I mean, that's just what they do, right? Business Insider reports that Facebook has announced another round of layoffs, this time cutting 10,000 workers in an effort to improve the company's financial position. This follows a massive layoff of 11,000 workers in November last year, which CEO Mark Zuckerberg described at the time as a last resort. A total of 5,000 open job positions that Meta has yet to fill will also be closed by the company. Zuckerberg declared that 2023 to be the year of efficiency, and the ongoing layoffs appear to be a central part of his strategy. Because nobody wants to advertise with you anymore. And you put so much into your metaverse, it's going to bankrupt your company. Nobody wants to do it. Remember, and everybody's like, oh, buy Meta real estate. Yeah, no. Fuck that. Buy it, because I had somebody say, you should buy a Shell Shock store in the metaverse.
You know, it sounds like something Brittany Dawn would do.
Exactly. We're going to have ourselves a little retreat in the metaverse for $700 a ticket to find the cyber Jesus. Sign up here. Fat ladies will contact you. Provide your own travel and meals. This guy's horrible. In a post on Facebook on Tuesday, Zuckerberg stated that the cuts would have to be made to improve the company's performance in a challenging financial environment. The CEO warned that the company might be looking to reduce expenses for some time, saying, at this point, I think we should prepare ourselves for the possibility that this new economic reality will continue for many years. Oh, nobody. You don't get to just blame the economy. This is your doing. You ran this company into the ground with your bullshit. People can't spend ad. They don't want to spend ad money on you anymore because it's ridiculous. The way you set it up, it's not worth it. I've got multiple friends, multiple companies that have tried running Facebook ads, and it's not worth it. They're like, dude, you guys just take money. And then people are kind of like, you'll get me for like $300 or $400, and they'll never ad with you again. And they're going to tell their buddies, don't do it. Folks, do not put ad spend on your Facebooks. It's not worth it. It is not worth it. You will not see the ROI on that. You will not. Or Instagram. It's ridiculous. According to Insider, the new round of layoffs has been anticipated internally at least since January. In order to reduce costs, the company forced team managers and directors to place more employees in lower-ranking categories during performance reviews, and then continue to look for other cost-cutting measures as reducing perks and benefits. Within the organization, talk had recently shifted from the flattening in reference to Zuckerberg's proposal to eliminate the layers of management in his organization. The concept of cost-cutting is relatively new for Facebook, which has experienced tremendous growth since its founding nearly 20 years ago. Investors have started to lose patience with the enormous cost of Zuckerberg's metaverse, and the Apple's introduction of its iOS privacy changes had a $10 billion negative impact on the company's advertising business. Damn! For the first time since 2021, when Facebook announced it was going all in on the metaverse, even changing its name to Meta, Zuckerberg tempered talk of creating the metaverse and associated costs in his message to employees on Tuesday. During a fourth quarter earnings call, Zuckerberg stated that 2023 would be a Meta's year of efficiency and that he didn't want the business to be one of managers managing managers. Zuckerberg said, I don't give a fuck what else this douchebag has to say. Like, dude, you ran your company into the ground. You chase this dream. Maybe people don't want Meta. They don't want it.
No.
The more that you push for the cyber reality, no, because people are starting to wake up and realize it's ridiculous.
I don't think people want Mark Zuckerberg.
No, yeah,
I think if somebody else had it, somebody else took over, if he sold it to, let's say, Elon Musk, then it would flourish. But Mark Zuckerberg is such a scumbag that nobody likes that guy.
Yeah, I agree.
Nobody's going to buy that shit.
Yep. It's ridiculous, but here we are. Stacey Abrams, new job, joins environmental group trying to eliminate gas stoves. Whatever, fat bitch. Government made duplicate payments to Wuhan lab in China, potentially losing $10 million. We knew this. This is not news. Well, I mean, it is news, but it's kind of like, yeah, we already knew this. But again, what's going to happen? Who's going to jail? Any charges? Nope. Doesn't fucking matter. Poll, vast majority oppose transgender industry targeting children. Most Americans oppose the transgender industry targeting children and believe pharmaceutical companies and doctors that promote puberty blockers and cross-sex. I think this is finally starting to showcase that people on social media, like the LGBT and that, it's like you are vastly outnumbered in the real world. On social media, it's not reality. This is not real. In the real world, people don't want you, nor should they. The trans community should be exiled. They should be, no. Men pretending to be women is not normal. And here's the deal. If men wanting to surgically alter their bodies to pretend to be women is not real and it shouldn't be in condoned, what's the difference between men doing that and then men wanting to dress the part as well? Drag. It's no different. One just wants to go all the way. The other one just wants to wear the high heels and lipstick and then do whatever. It's the same fucking thing. Yeah. It's the same thing. Now, I'm sure there's going to be like leftist liberals out there. Like, well, technically, John, it's I want to fuck kids. That's all it is. The fact that we ever endorse this, that we ever tolerate it, and I'm guilty of this because it was like, hey, live and let live as long as it doesn't hurt anybody. Well, it's hurting people now, children specifically. I feel ashamed that I ever conceded my beliefs for this liberty notion of this bullshit degeneracy. I'm sorry. I'm not pushing theology here or a theological-based government. But what I am saying, though, is there's got to be a line in the sand. You cannot have unlimited freedom. It just doesn't work. Why? We're seeing it firsthand right now. I know libertarians are not going to like hearing that, but it's fucking true. You want ultimate freedom? Look what happens. They try and fuck kids. It's the same with communism. It's great in theory, each according to their own. We can all do our own jobs, contribute to the community, and it should all work, right? No, it doesn't work. It's bullshit. It's a fallacy. It's illogical. It does not work. Ultimate liberty does not work. Because why? There are people within your community that want to fuck children. So you tell me how they should be granted unlimited freedom. Unlimited freedom means that everybody gets to make their own decisions and there should be no pushback. You should be able to do whatever you want. Well, according to your own, children can't consent to sex. So when you're grooming them, it's clearly influencing them into doing what you want them to do. That's not freedom. That's perversion. I know I'm shifting gears on you here a little bit, folks, but it makes sense to me. There's got to be a line in the sand. And the line in the sand is stop trying to target children. Get the gays back in the closet. That's the only way.
Got to stuff them back in there.
Stuff them back in there. Put them all back in. Get back in the fucking closet. Be gay all you want, but be gay in the closet.
Clearly, you can't handle being out of the closet.
Clearly, you were given the opportunity, there, and then what'd you want to do? Try and fuck kids. Disgusting.
First thing you want to do is start burying animals. Things are getting weird. Cats and dogs getting along.
Joe Biden calls Florida barring transgender procedures on children close to sinful. These people, oh my God, dude. If there was ever a war against them, I would be happy to pull the trigger. Dude, I would love to see their bodies just pink mist and drop. Degenerate scum. Scum. Now, other podcasters, they won't say it like I'm saying it. They're going to be nice about it. Oh, we have to be tolerant. Like, fuck these pieces of shit. How dare you sit there and try and context the Bible. And Joe Biden's a Catholic. So is Pelosi, and the Catholic Church is like, yeah, but we don't believe in abortion. Does that mean they're not real Catholics? Uh-oh.
Yeah, it does.
It's ridiculous. This guy, like, oh my God, the sooner he's dead, the better. Fuck this guy.
I know. How old is he? Like 100?
He's disgusting. He's disgusting. The fact that you want to sit there and say that children that cannot have their organs sexually removed or their sexual organs surgically removed is sinful, bro. What you've got waiting for you on the other side, you have coming. You really do.
Yeah, this guy. It's just he looks so strange now, doesn't he?
Yeah. He's disgusting.
Have you seen those videos or the pictures that they put side by side, like him 10 years ago as opposed to like him now?
No, he's all full of Botox.
It doesn't look like the same person.
No. He's dying. He's on his way. He does not have long left. And good riddance. But God, still.
Man.
It's just disgusting. And this guy runs from reporters. He will not go near reporters. He's a total coward. Total coward. Part of me, though, hopes he does run again in 2024. I want to see him on the debate stage with Trump. He'll be forced to face Trump, and he'll get slaughtered.
I don't know, man. I think there's a good chance that he just breaks his neck falling down the stairs.
He's not going to run in 2024. No, even the DNC knows this guy is not the candidate to put up against Trump in 2024. Because right now, you better believe, like, the election's coming up, people are going to be watching like hawks. They're going to be looking for anything. And here's the deal. If they suspect anything being tampered with, I'm all for the right getting violent.
I'm telling you.
Those days are over.
People are going to have to show up in mass, like they did in 2016.
Yep.
Show up in unprecedented numbers.
Yep. Get out there.
Yeah.
Don't give up. Like, do not give up. You know, if it comes down to Trump or DeSantis, I get it. It's either or, but you better believe we're going to vote. We are going to vote. We cannot have another 4 years of the degenerate left. We cannot. We cannot survive that. We are circling the drain right now. Economically, we are doing horribly. Horribly, folks. But, all right, that wraps up today's show. I got to get on the road. Josh is going to be gone for vacation very soon. We appreciate you tuning in. Hey, if we said something today that made you laugh, made you chuckle, made you want to touch yourself, made you want to punch a liberal, well, hey, do us a favor. Share this. Appreciate it. Tell your friends about it. Go check out shellshockcbd.com. Use code SAVAGE. Save yourself 10%. We're greatly appreciative of that. Make sure you go follow on Instagram and Twitter Dating Libs, DATINGLIBS. Dating Libs. I have trolled so many people and they still don't get it. And it's so much fun to do. Like, it's clearly over the top, like, liberal statements, but people are falling for. One dude even sent me a death threat, and I'm like, damn, bro. It's like, good for you. Good for you.
All right.
But all right, folks, until tomorrow, we appreciate you being here. Again, hit that share button on Rumble. Give us a like, give us a thumbs up, leave a comment below. Helps us boost in the algorithms. We appreciate you. We love you. We thank you. And you got anything to add?
Hey, you guys have a great day.
And until tomorrow, don't buy any of Brittany Dawn's bullshit.